Last time on Dreamfall Chapters.
Don't wake me or disconnect me. I just need to know that I'll be safe here. Right. Here we go. See you all soon.
What the mother Jording, what?
Where'd she go?
Well, this shitting shit just got real.
And now, Chapter 8 Crossings. Welcome back to Arcadia, Zoe.
I've been here before.
Is this the tavern? Or the inn, rather? A whole new world. Ben Rime's not here anymore. Wow. Alright, Zoe, let's see what's befallen this once grand establishment.
It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't look too busy. These are both good things.
If you say so. Oh.
Crow?
Okay, I thought it was dead. Hello, Crow.
What's the matter?
You scared me!
You scared me.
What are you doing here? How did you find me?
I didn't. I mean, okay, I did. You're standing right there, so technically, yes, I found you. But I wasn't looking. This is my nest. Don't judge. It's a roof over my head. Well, a semi-roof. A roof that once was...
Where are we?
You know where we are.
Inn. I mean, it was once. Now it's a dump.
The journeyman... of course. What about the innkeeper? Ben Rime. She was nice to me.
Dead and gone like everyone else, I suppose. I have to admit, I thought you were dead too. Last time I saw you, poof, vanished.
I'm still a bit vague on the details. I don't remember much from last year.
Me neither. After your disappearing act, next thing I remember, I was in Sadir. I just got back to Marcuria, which is why, this place.
So Crow knows nothing about the Resistance.
Home to the Azadi? Those armored folks with exciting facial hair and a terrible allergy to magic?
I remember the Azadi.
Being a talking bird in a place where they hunt magicals for sport? Boy, let me tell you,
Maybe later. I need to find a way out of here.
Oh, there's the door. If it's not barred from the outside in a way that
do you remember meeting me in a dream?
I remember dreaming about you last night. Wait. How do you know about my dream?
Well, I was there.
It was my dream too.
You're invading my dreams now? Oh, God of ravens, I hope you didn't see the one with the chickens and,
I love you, Crow.
Did Abnaxis say anything more after I left?
The lumpy fella who looks like he's been repeatedly beaten with an enormous ugly stick? Yes, he did. To be honest, I can't follow what he says half the time, but it was something to the effect of, "Bring her here. You will have brought her here. You will bring her here. You had have will be," etc., etc., etc.
Yes.
I believe the basic
Time
thing
is a
was,
flat
something
disk
about
and
bringing
so on and
someone
so forth.
somewhere. But don't hold me to that.
That place in the dream. Where is it?
You're asking me? I have no idea. I had a dream, that's all. It was a big white space. That could be literally anywhere.
Well,
I'm guessing the North Pole?
there was no snow.
I don't think that's it.
The South Pole?
Abnaxis said something about the children of the Purple Mountains. The Ula.
Ooh, no. You never heard of them.
Well, someone has, I'm sure.
Mountains. Those should be easy to find.
Judging by color.
You know where it is?
No, but come on. Purple mountains. Most mountains are gray or white. Not a whole lot of purple ones around. I'm sure they'll be easy to spot.
Yeah.
If you say so.
No, it sounds like we'll need some help with that.
We? Look, I don't know where this we thing came from. I am doing just fine on my own.
Obviously.
Also, I definitely don't need another adventure. I'm done with adventures. From now on, I'm an unadventurous bird. No, you go off and find help for yourself. It's nice seeing you.
Abnaxis told you to bring me there.
In a dream. A dream! If I was going to start taking advice from my dreams, I'd be in a whole heap of troubles.
It wasn't just a dream, it was a vision.
Dreams, visions, nightmares, hallucinations, they all belong under the same general heading of really bad ideas.
Maybe.
Well, I don't have anything else to go on, so I guess that's where I'm heading. The Purple Mountains.
You've got new hair. So you have a different physical form here, don't you, Zoe? Oh, hello, Crow.
Crow must be here for a reason, or I'm where Crow is for a reason.
Right?
It can't just be chance. I mean, he popped up in my dream vision thing. This means something.
Something indeed. Oh, we can point Crow at things, okay? So Crow is alternative shitbot?
Wait, how do I get out of here?
Do you have wings?
Seriously?
Then
I have
don't know.
hands.
Right.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll do it on my own. Ooh. Nice lighting effects.
It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't look too busy. These are both good things. There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor, Ben Rime. She helped me out first time I came here. The only way out of here, unless I somehow gained the power of flight on my trip across. I did not.
So is there a reason we wouldn't want to do this?
No handle. I can't open it.
Really? That's the reason you can't open it? Well, let's find something thin that we can slide in there and trip the mechanism. Probably, since we can direct Crow, we will need to do that. And apparently I can't interact with this door that does have a handle either. So let's look up then. There's fixtures up there. Ah, there's a hole in the roof. And there's this thing. So let's get Crow to get that thing for us. We'll look at the hole first.
It doesn't look like anyone's taking care of this place anymore. I mean, that's an actual hole in the roof.
Yeah, that's probably how Crow gets in and out. Crow, why don't you get this metal hook?
Hey, Crow, can you check out that metal thingy up there?
What? The door handle I removed in order to get some privacy and... Oh.
Yeah.
Seriously?
One door handle coming right up. I mean, down.
You know, however you want to phrase the phrase. Can I get it to drop on my head? No, you're not going to drop it. You're going to actually fly it down. Well, how sweet. Thank you, sir. Yay. Let's take a look at it.
It must have fallen off, and Crow picked it up because... shiny?
Yeah.
I don't know, he's a bird, they're inscrutable.
Well, he said he was trying to keep people from getting in and out, so that's as good a reason as any, I suppose.
Why are you living here, Crow?
Where else would I go? I'm a bird between nests. I haven't quite figured out my future yet. Basically, I'm homeless.
This is
Don't
a
look at me. Don't judge.
fairly good home for a crow, I guess.
I'm homeless too, that's why I have to do this. I need to fix things.
Fix what?
Reality, dreams, the world, my life.
Basically
Something,
everything.
Anything, everything, I don't know, whatever I'm supposed to be doing to just get back to being me.
I can totally relate to all of that.
You're a really interesting companion. I'm glad to have you back with me, Crow. Let's see if we can get out of here now. Boop. And boop. Haha. Lovely sun on our face. The warmth on our skin. Letting us know that we are indeed still alive. And that the pipe thing is still here. I guess now we are going to see Kian again. For the first time. since we were comified.
I thought you were staying put.
In this godforsaken pigeon's nest? I'm done living like a gnatcatcher and not having any adventures. It was fun for a while, but I'm ready to live again.
I thought you said you didn't want
Um,
adventures.
So what exactly is this thing we're doing?
Finding someone who can help me get to the Purple Mountains and the first dreamer.
And what kind of adventure are we talking about here? A light stroll along safe, well-lit streets, camping out in the woods under mostly clear skies?
Sure.
Facing potentially life-threatening dangers on perilous mountain paths?
Any and
I'd
all
say
of
that
the
last
above?
one is a distinct possibility.
Oh, great. That's great. Already regretting this.
Sorry. Well, you signed up for this, so don't blame me when things go wrong. You know how the story goes.
I feel better having Crow around,
Me
even
too.
though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a
Comic
useless
relief is
sidekick
always
better
useful.
than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless.
No, like I said, comic relief is useful.
Is there a plan, or are we just winging it?
Haha,
Boom.
puns.
Depends. Are the rebels still around?
I've heard mentions of rebels, yes, mostly preceded by cursing and followed by loud calls for slit throats and severed heads.
That's our plan then. Find the rebels.
Well, I know where they are.
Any idea where we can find the rebels?
We've got to get out
I've
of
only
Old
been
Town
back a
here.
couple of months, and I've mostly been nesting, so no idea.
Great. Wait, nesting? Isn't that something only...
Stop! Let me stop you right there. And let's never speak of this again.
Okay.
What's this? The Journeyman is closed, but all patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten
Mm-hmm.
on Iread Avenue near Southgate.
Hint,
And
hint.
here's a drawing of a rooster and a kitten, just to avoid any confusion, I guess.
Well, for those who are
That's
illiterate.
right. A pussy riding a kitten on a cock, a rooster. Is it just me, or is that,
Not
Suggestive?
just you.
good?
Well, this is as good a clue as any. To the cock and... the rooster and kitten we go.
Indeed. Yeah, follow Crow.
This is crazy.
It is, isn't it?
I'm really, really here. And I remember it all.
Really?
Well, I remember some of it.
Yeah, me
Things
too.
do look a little different.
I remember
But,
bits and
you know,
pieces.
Wow, I'm back. And it wasn't a crazy coma dream after all.
You got anything more to say about this poster?
The Journeyman is closed, but patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten on Iread Avenue near Southgate. Signed, Ulvik the Ever-Thirsty.
He's pretty cool.
I guess the Rooster's our next stop.
Indeed.
Also, Ulvik the Ever-Thirsty. Does every name come with an adjective in this place? Zoe the Perennially Lost. Right, to the Rooster and Kitten.
So I guess we'll go this direction. Let's look at these pipes.
These pipes are everywhere.
They are,
I'm sure they weren't here the last time.
including strung up along the walls.
Maybe it's for sewage, but...
No,
if there was
unfortunately,
bleach-
nothing
no,
so
it can't be for
mundane.
sewage. I keep overhearing people talking about the reaping. This must all be part of the harvest celebrations.
As long as it isn't about that mediocre horror movie that came out several years ago. So...
I have to say, I'll be relieved when they're finally done with all this construction work.
Oh, just
They've been
so.
building those tubes for years now. it feels like.
Indeed.
It's been about a year now, I think. Well, that's progress for you. Progress is never silent.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Is that like an aphorism?
Must be. Sounds like it.
Yeah,
Well,
something
I
people
hope
say
it's
to
worth it. Whatever those pipes are for.
make themselves
Am I
feel
the only
better.
one who thinks they're a real eyesore?
Progress is never pretty.
It's connected to the
That
pipes.
is not
Looks
an aphorism.
steam
No one ever says that.
very retro
They might.
future.
It
I
could
can't even
be.
begin to guess what they're for.
Well, they are for some incredibly convoluted computer system that runs on magic. Oh, can I talk to these guys?
A shame the magicals torched Old Town. But what did you expect? Those leeches wouldn't be happy unless they ran the city. And now they've been run out of the city instead. Good riddance.
Yeah. Alright, where you at, Crow? Over this way? F's supposed to focus on whatever we're following, or supposed to be following. Okay, down there on the signs?
Fear them, the enemy.
Yeah?
They are close. They are everywhere.
Everywhere.
I smell them. Do you not smell them?
Oh, it's you. Honor
Fire,
Hilarious.
spice, magic, filth. It
Oh,
was
there's
my
Crow.
heart
He's
to
on
see
the
you standing before
little post back there. Hello,
me,
Nerf.
standing up for what's good and fair. Glory, cousins.
Hello, Crow.
So what have you been up to since I last saw you, Crow?
Like I said, after we parted ways, I woke up in Sadir. I have no memory of how I got there.
Magic.
I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo. That didn't go so well.
Yeah, you're black.
I
Cockatoos
truly
aren't.
hate other birds. Foul-brained tits. Eventually, I got help and found a ride back to Marcuria.
Who helped you?
Then I moved into the Journeyman. Then I met you. Then we went off on adventures together. But enough about me. What about you? What have you been up to?
Coma, mostly.
Mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
It was
Wouldn't
restful, I
recommend it,
guess. Alright. Just keep up with you, I
have
suppose.
To admit, I'm
Though I want
quite
to-
relieved there's less sorcery about these days. Makes life a bit more predictable.
Uh-huh.
You don't know what you're saying.
You tell her.
I'm sorry?
That's like saying you're happy there's no more wind to make you freeze, or no more water to drown in.
How's magic comparable with wind and water?
Because magic is wind and water, earth and grass, stars and sound and light and life. Magic binds everything together. Without magic, there's nothingness.
I like this girl.
I'll be happier when there's no sorcery around to muck things up, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Were you even listening?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Ignorance
I give up.
breeds hatred and hostility, as has always been the case. And some people are really happy in their ignorance and do not want to learn. And how do you fight that? It's really hard. Where are you at, Crow? This way? Sure glad we got that focus thing. Are these guards going to bother me? No? Because I'm not obviously magical. I know where we're at now.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do.
Oh, yeah,
Still,
yeah.
A useless sidekick is better than no sidekick.
As you say.
I'm not saying he's What can you tell me about Marcuria? What's changed?
Not much. They burned down Old Town. The Azadi have laid metal tubes everywhere. There are thousands of rats.
Well, I mean, that's a lot,
I
isn't it?
noticed that. What are they for?
Tiny pets, I'd imagine.
No, she means the
Not
tubes.
the rats. The tubes.
Gymnastics?
They are for no good. Well, I wouldn't actually say that. They may be possible good uses, but I don't think they're being put to good use.
I must admit that I'm getting rather excited about seeing their newfangled tube network in action.
So when is this ceremony taking place?
It's already in action. You guys just are unaware. Oh, we can see people
So,
at the
how's business?
tables now.
Pretty good. I mean, Reaping's a great
Well, these conversations are
company,
interesting.
Even if those, well, they're supposed to make everything more efficient.
Are they?
Right?
They ought to do something about that.
More. How? I mean, farmers bring food into the city. That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's, you know, well, efficient, like.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
It's just kind of
Why you ask
random
it, though?
stuff,
That
I
makes no
suppose.
sense at all. I mean, that's what the bloody.
Kind of talking over each thing just as background noise.
So where would the rebels be?
From what I've heard, they were pushed out of Marcuria after Old Town burned to the ground.
No,
There must
they're
be
just
some
underground.
remaining, if the resistance is still alive.
Probably shouldn't talk too loudly about the existence, Ray. Zoe.
Right.
Oh, gosh. You were named. You have a name? Evelyn?
I fit right in with the locals.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Yeah, how did you get transferred here in this appropriate garb, I wonder? Oh, hello.
I'm going inside. Wait for me?
Come with me.
What else can a free bird do? I need the open sky over my head, or at least a proper hole in the roof. I'll be right here, or over there, where there's cheese and... Ooh, is that a bread crust?
If you're lucky.
Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm going in.
Oh. Hello, Ulvik. I don't think you know me, but I know you. Can I sample some of your wares? Keon seemed to love these yams and such. Goals. Yeah, found a way to contact the rebels.
That must be Ulvik the ever thirsty. He does look like he could drink a lot.
And eat a lot. I like his little chibi rooster and cat on his apron.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten.
Hey, greetings. Well, met?
What?
What? I don't know. I'm foreign.
You don't say. From where exactly? I'm a traveller myself, but I can't quite place the accent.
Well,
I'm just going to wing it. I have no idea. I wish I'd taken those improv. Say something. Say anything. West. Just back west. Far, far back.
What? As a deer?
Further left. West. Further west.
I didn't think there was a further west. I thought Azadir was as far west as west goes before it's east again.
Right, well, you know, east, but by way of the west.
That makes no sense to me, but then there is much that I haven't seen yet during my travels. What's this land named?
Canada.
Americanada.
Yep. Home sweet Americanada.
So what'll it be today?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, you're not the first person confused by that question, even though, by all appearances, this is a drinking establishment. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it my demeanour? Do I not appear appropriately barkeepish?
No, you're absolutely barkeepish. You exude publicanism. Drinks.
okay. What do you like?
What do you order in an old-timey tavern? There appear to be festivities going on in the city. When in Rome, these clothes are warm and itchy and I'm in dire need of refreshments. Beer.
I think that's the safe choice.
Beer?
Coming right up, my dear. Are you certain you're in the right place?
Not really, but I am.
Not at all.
Honesty. Ha! I like it. It's all too rare these days. From your attire and, well, all of you, I'd say you're probably looking for a place up High Hall, not down here, dockside. This is a rough neighbourhood and, well, you do stand out in my usual crowd of ne'er-do-wells.
Maybe,
and
yeah.
standing out isn't always a good thing these days.
I'm certain this place has some connection with the Resistance. Maybe he's right, or maybe he's just trying to get rid of me. I can always explore for a
Oh,
bit
am I
and come
supposed to
back
find
later.
clues? Well, we know it's the right place, so let's go with
I'm
that.
certain this... No, this is my kind of place. I'm into dives. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone said about my pub in a long time.
Really? Maybe it's a language thing.
So what else can I help you with, young lady?
Keon. Looking for Keon.
There's some sort of festival going on. The Reaping? I could use a primer.
Let's start with that.
I keep hearing about the Reaping. Reap Moon, Feast of Reaping.
I thought this was why you came to Mercuria.
Yes, I did. This is the reason for the coming to Mercuria.
Why say that?
I didn't read the literature before booking everything and, well...
The reaping is the harvest festival. It's when the farmers bring their produce to the city markets. We celebrate this occasion with an entire month of revelling, culminating in the Feast of Reaping on Reap Moon's Eve.
Sounds wonderful.
It's a giving of thanks to the earth and sky, the balance, the gods and goddesses, for providing food for the dark months ahead.
You think a lot of people, don't you?
It's a fantastic excuse for eating and drinking as much as you can stomach.
Okay. So,
He mentioned something about a ceremony at the tower.
sure.
What's the grand ceremony about?
It's the official unveiling of the Tube Network. I reckon it's where they'll tell us all about how things will be efficient in the future. The ceremony's taking place next week, on the day of the Feast of Reaping. The emissary probably thought it'd contribute to the celebrations.
Okay.
Won't make much of a difference to us Mercurians, to be honest. We'll still eat too much, drink too much, and pass out in the gutters when the sun rises. I mean,
Sounds
it's
like a wonderful
tradition,
time.
And tradition must be honoured.
Okay. So, I want to avoid some of these topics, I feel like, maybe, or if I keep him talking long enough, then he'll feel okay about talking
I
about
wonder
them.
why they're flying those kites above the city.
Let's ask about that.
Are the red kites significant in some way?
Kites? You mean the dragons?
Aye, the dragons.
They're traditional, but it's frowned upon. See, these days they're more of a symbol. They represent magic. The balance, the drag kin. And they represent resistance to the Azadi, to the new laws, to the exile of magic.
As heavy-handed as they are, I'm surprised they allow them then.
Or even if you stand too close to someone flying a dragon, the guards will arrest you. You will be punished.
They don't seem to be
Best
doing
to
a very
ignore
good
them
job
and
of
avoid
it.
Trouble, because that's what those dragons are. Trouble.
Okay. So,
I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people,
right.
furry people.
Let's ask about the
non-human
tavern
people.
first.
This pub was not.
Didn't this used to be the
The cock and puss. Someone's bright idea of a joke. Oh, we all get it.
Oh, God.
The cocky cockerel with a permanent frown on his face. Clever wordplay. Look at us, aren't we punny?
Yeah, I don't think that's quite the pun.
What?
I didn't approve. Too clever for its own good. But the painting of a tiny pussycat with a big smile riding on top of a proud capon. That idea I could get behind. It's sweet. It's sincere. It's family friendly. It's how I like my clientele to see me.
Yeah, I think we have a language barrier, as she said already. So tell me about Mercuria.
The city has changed quite a bit since my last visit. Fewer non-humans and more pipework.
Indeed.
It's been a while since I was here last. What's new?
Given your age, pardon me, I didn't mean to presume. Perhaps your last visit wasn't so long ago.
Oh, a year and a half at least.
At least. Well, there's no old town anymore. They burned the ghetto to the ground and shipped non-humans off to the islands. Also, the Azadi have built a network of metal tubes. It's everywhere. No one knows what it's for, but there it is. It's supposed to make things efficient. And they
How's that
finished
working
their
out?
tower. It's cordoned off until next week's grand ceremony, but it's an impressive structure. Tallest in all the Northlands, they say.
Probably. So let's ask about. We'll go Azadis, Magicals, and then
This place, I saw
Rebels.
some soldiers on my way here.
The Azadi are still running the city.
Oh, they're not. The council runs the city. The emissary is. She's an advisor. Her advice is invaluable.
So the government is a puppet. In other
All of
words,
Sounds like a good arrangement. And the soldiers everywhere?
For our protection and benefaction.
propaganda.
They keep us safe from enemies outside and inside, from rebel terrorists and the like.
I guess they figure that the locals will be more likely to accept the changes if they come from the established government rather than from a new usurper.
I've only seen humans so far. There used to be.
Where are all the magical races?
Oh, you don't know? Well, you are foreign. They've been, what's the word? Repatriated to their original homelands.
Or expatriated
It's for their own good.
from their
Mercuria is a human
current
city.
homeland.
There's really no need for sorcery anymore. The magicals are better off in the south, I'm sure.
You sound as if
You
you
don't sound convinced.
really believe that.
I am sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, last
If
choice.
this place has a connection to... What do you know about the Resistance? You know, rebels. Rebel movement. The magical insurgency? No?
We don't discuss terrorists here, madam.
Oh. Right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... I was just curious.
Tell you what. There's someone you might want to talk to over in the smithy in City Green.
Oh,
It's
cool.
on the far side, close to the gate into the bones. Go knock on the door. Tell them you're there to inquire about the library. But now I'm afraid I have some work to do. I've been neglecting my other customers for too long.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for all your help.
Who was that with the glasses eyeing us? I think I've seen him before. Visit the smithy in the City Green. Is there anything else we can glean from here? Where'd that dude go?